All right, here we are again once again in Winter Haven, Florida. Let's get started with my latest video. This is for home sellers out there, and these are your 10 home staging tips. So if you're getting ready to sell your home, here's some tips on getting that home ready to sell. And honestly, these will be good for getting ready for photographs as well. The first tip, and it's probably the most important, is to declutter, and create space. So before you set stuff up, add pops of color and things like that, go through each room and remove as many items as you can that are no longer needed. You're moving anyway, so get some stuff packed up. I found it helpful sometimes to go ahead and rent a storage unit so you can actually get some furniture out of the house and really open up the space. Think model home. And if you haven't been in a model home for new home construction in a while, go and tour one. See what they look like. And try to do the same thing with your home. Remove extra pieces of furniture, extra knickknacks, depersonalize the home as well. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. Deep clean. Really you want all the dust out, vacuum, scrub every surface. Excuse me. Pay special attention to kitchens and bathrooms. You almost want, when people walk into the home, to have a bleachy, clean kind of smell to the home. Especially important if you have pets as well. Go neutral. While it's helpful to have, when you're living in the home, you might want bright and bold colors, and the home's got to be yours and be comfortable to you. Excuse me. When you're getting ready to sell, neutral is better. If you want pops of color, do that with furniture, do that with cushions, do that with paintings. But preferably not with paint on the wall. Depersonalize the home, so remove family photos, personal memorabilia, souvenirs from trips you've taken. You want buyers to focus on the home itself and not all the stuff you have in the home, okay? The other thing I always tell my sellers as well is you want to remove personal pictures, because all that's going to be all over the internet. And you probably don't want family pictures and all that all over the internet. Highlight key features, so do things with color, do things with lighting to bring attention to unique architectural details or features that stand out. Arrange furniture to create good flow and to draw attention to those features. If you've got not that we have this too often in Florida, but a fireplace mantle, that can be a great focal point. Maybe you have a great built-in entertainment center for your TV. Maybe that's a way to focus. But you also want to do things to highlight high ceilings. If you've got nice beams in the ceiling, kind of that classic look, do things to draw attention to that kind of thing. Don't forget the outside. Clean up your lanai, your front porch, your back porch. Landscaping is important. Spread some fresh mulch down. Weed the yard. Mow the yard. All of that's important. Trim the hedges. Give your home that great curb appeal from the outside. Plant flowers that'll give you pops of color as well. But again, make sure you're taking care of that landscaping. Lighting, ensure that all of your rooms are well lit. I always, for photos, every light in the house goes on. The fans go off, the lights go on. And it really should be the same for showings. If you have time when you're vacating the home for a showing, go ahead and turn all the lights on, because a realtor who's showing the home to their buyers may not know where all the light switches are or where all the lights go on. Some of them may not be on a switch. They may be a bedside lamp. Turn all of those things on, open up all the blinds. You want your home as light and bright as possible. Add inviting touches. Consider fresh flowers, a bowl of fruit, cozy throws. You want to create a warm and inviting atmosphere. Also pay attention to the temperature of your home. If we're getting into fall and winter in Florida, this doesn't matter because it's always hot. But if you are somewhere up north even, you want to think about making sure you've got the heat on so the home is cozy and warm. If you're in Florida, like I am, here in Polk County, then you want to have your AC set to a nice temperature. You want people to feel comfortable in home, and honestly, you want them to linger in your home. The longer they spend time in your home, the more likely you are to get an offer, and the more likely those buyers are to fall in love with your home. so temperature matters. Get feedback. Invite family and friends over to see the home as you have it staged and set up. Get their opinion and thoughts on it. If you've already got a realtor you're working with, obviously your realtor can be a real help with that, and I do that all the time for my clients. And then if you just don't have great furniture, you don't know how to handle the spacing, one of the things you can consider as part of getting your home ready to go on the market is doing professional staging. You can stage the whole house, you can stage just a few rooms, it's up to you, but that's one way to also enhance your space. Anyway, if you are selling your home, I hope these 10 staging tips are helpful. As always, if you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell here in Central Florida, please reach out to me. Remember, you can't miss with Chris. Have a great day, everybody.